Brian Hall here with the Cincinnati Dream Center, and we are sitting in a campus that was given to us here at Lower Price Hill, the Four Corners, down in Cincinnati, one of the worst areas here in Cincinnati. This building that we're standing in was given to us to do the ministry of the Lord. So we're just really excited. And today, what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you around and show you actually what we're going to do in this building right here. Matt's my camera guy, and he's going to be following me around as I show you. But we are actually on the 4th floor of this building down here. And we'll go outside here in a second. But this building, we're renovating the first floor and we're working our way up right now. But this building is going to hold all of the interns. So our intern program here at the CDC, when we bring people in from all over the United States, they're going to live here. They're going to live on this site, and we're going to renovate it for them, more of an apartment type setup. So this is the dungeon. I don't know if anybody's going to live in here, but Matt, if you want to show them the dungeon, it's access to the roof, where we're probably going to have a jacuzzi and hot tub and swimming pool.
That's great. There's the access to the roof.
And then we'll just show them around here. This will be one of the rooms that we'll be renovating. This house, okay, before it was given to us, this is where all the heroin addicts and the drug lords and prostitution, everything was run out of this building. It was crazy when we came in here. It looks horrible now, but it was a lot worse. They stole everything out of it, copper, there was beds laying around here and needles and drugs, and it was just insane. So this is a lot better than what it was. Follow me. The bathroom. Hey, come on with it.
Come on with it, homie.
This room was actually the worst room of the whole building. Actually, right where I'm standing right here was a massive table standing here with just needles and I guess they lit it. I've never done heroin, so I don't know, but they had candles, and the candles were melted all over the floor and all over the tables. This is kind of where it happened. The reason why it happened here is this is the front of the building, and they could actually look out these windows to see if the 5-0 was rolling up on them. So this is where it happened. Follow me. Hey. All right, so we're going down to the 3rd floor. This is going to be amazing for the interns once we're done with this campus, this site, because we're right in the middle of it, and that's where we want to be. And now this is crazy. We have a lot of storage in this area right now when we get done with the 1st floor. But this is, you probably can't see it, but if you can get a good picture here, this is another, this is kind of the living room, I think it is, of the 2nd floor apartments. Follow me. This is the, in here, this is the kitchen. This is some more, I think, two more bathrooms and some more rooms that we're going to be fixing up as well. This is where they slept. This is where the beds were. They had beds laying in here, mattresses, and this is where they slept. So I guess they did the drugs on the 3rd floor and slept on the 2nd floor, or the prostitution or whatever they were doing on this site here. Let's kick it to the 1st floor.
First floor, homie.
We actually have another a campus that was given to us on Mohawk and McMicken in Cincinnati that is exactly like this, that we're going to be doing the same thing for interns and bringing interns in. I guess it's probably like 15, 20 blocks from here. So let's kick it. Let's go down to the dungeon. The dungeon. When people were bad, we take them to the dungeon.
And what's the status on that building over there?
The status of the building over there is we're kind of doing the same thing that we're doing here. We're just step by step renovating first floor all the way up. So there's no lights here. I know it's a little dark for you, but there's a light down here. This is the dungeon. This is actually the bottom floor. That is still being worked on. So down here is where everything kind of got stolen. They stole everything. They stole electric, they stole copper, they stole water heaters, and they stole everything when they came down here. And we'll be refurbishing all this stuff. And as you can see over here on this side, and like I said, we're going to be renovating all of this down here as well, this basement. As you can see, they're actually putting the electric in right now upstairs on the first floor that you haven't seen yet. They're running the plumbing and putting new plumbing in and getting the bathroom set up there. The first floor that you're going to see here in a second is what we're going to use as the sanctuary. Down here, we're going to use it for all of our coaching and counseling and mentoring and our discipleship, and we'll have classes, and we'll be able to have some services up there on. We have services weekly. On a daily basis, all the time here at the Dream Center. So this building is going to be huge for that. It really needs it in this community. There's nothing here in this community that is really doing anything. So we're excited. So that's this floor. It's kind of messy. Really haven't done anything, but I'll take you to the first floor where they're working right now, and you can see where we're at. Now the first floor, it was set up for apartments, and what we did is we just ripped everything out of on this next floor. We ripped everything out, and we made an open floor plan so we could have services and kind of the coffee shop and the discipleship. And that could possibly be.
What could that possibly be?
That could possibly be Dookie.
Who knows?
And I think I stepped in it. Back in the dark. Dookie.
Darkness eventually comes to the light.
Alright, here we go. So we'll go outside real quick before I take you to the first floor. And when we get this thing chained down, I'll get in everything. So look at this. Hi! So what we got here, this is the park. This is where we have, it's an absolute disaster. What we're trying to do is this is where we meet. This is where when we have a lot of outreaches in this area, this is the location that we meet, and we're trying to take over this park. I want this park, so we're trying to purchase this location. That we can clean it up and sod it and put a fountain in and kind of just make this. This is where the hangout is. Like if you come here on any given day, you will just see boatloads of people here all through the night. So we want to take this over and fix it up. It's right beside the campus here. Let me take you in real quick and then we'll come back out. Let's go in here.
All right, hold on 1 second. Let's look at that park real quick.
Come on in. So this was this right here was an apartment setup. So what we did is we ripped everything out of the site. And what this is going to be. It's going to be kind of the sanctuary, kind of where we have services. On that end, we'll have discipleship. We'll have round tables, coffee shop kind of setting. We want to bring the local police in here where they can come in 24/7 access. But then also in the morning have tea and coffee for the local people and have our discipleship that we do 7 days a week, every single morning. We want to have it down here in this area as well, like we do in the other areas. You can see we're finishing drywall. The electricians are here putting the electric in. And, we've got plumbing running. Buddy, that's going to go viral. That's going to go on Facebook. Are you putting that on YouTube?
Yeah.
So what we got over here, we'll keep going. So as you see, we have, these are some of our fridges and freezers. We're actually that you saw in the basement when we were down there, we're actually going to build, I'm going to team up with our electricians. we're gonna build some walk-ins, a walk-in freezer and a walk-in fridge down in the basement, so we can kind of get this out of here and put it in a different location. But right now it's just here and serving the people the food that's in this area that we need. Bathroom.
Yeah, that'll eventually be a
Yeah, that'll be
bathroom.
the bathroom they're working on right now. The front of the building, this building was built in 1880. It is actually the oldest building in Lower Price Hill. So we're really excited just to take this over and just, you know, renovate it and use it for the kingdom of God. So we're really pumped. But this is actually where it happens. This right here, where we're standing, we're actually standing, as we walk, Matt, walk with me, we're standing in the four corners of Cincinnati, or the four corners of Lower Price Hill in Cincinnati. And as we walk, you'll see, we're in the middle of it, this is where everybody hangs out, but these are the four corners up here, and this is where it all happens. I mean, you'll hear about shootings here every night, you'll hear about heroin overdoses, prostitution, and actually human trafficking. I ran into a 12-year-old over here that was being forced to sell her body right up here on this street. Their parents were forcing her to do that. So, yeah, you get that here too. So, but you can see it. I mean, this is where it happens right here. So, and you'll see through a lot of our videos you'll see it in the evening times. It gets just crazy out here. But this is